welcome to another video of A Girl, a Drink, and a Game. So I have to start off by apologizing that I have not hit my weekly video quota like I had hoped. But I have big news. We're in the middle of, hopefully, buying and selling a house. So things are a bit crazy, so I can't promise that I'm going to hit that quota in the near future, but hopefully once we get moved, we'll have a whole new game room and a new setup, and I'll be back in the swing of things and all of that. So bear with me in the next few weeks, couple months, but I'm going to keep trying to do videos as I can. But anyways, here we are. Tonight's game is Rest in Peace. This is a game I picked up when I was on a business trip in early January. We had a little tiny bit of free time and we ran to the nearest game store and checked it out. So that was fun. Russ, Jake, and I enjoyed that little sidebar from all of the work we were doing that week. And tonight's drink is the Coffin Nail, as he named it. This has triple sec, rum, orange bitters, tamarind soda, and a little bit of chili powder on top. So we're going to see how this goes. It's very interesting. I'm not a huge tamarind soda person to begin with. I like it, but it's not my fave. You can definitely taste the tamarind. It's not bad though. It's not bad. It's interesting. I like the chili. Adds a little bit of a bite to it. It's not bad. Be sure, as always, to like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments. I truly enjoy every comment left. And I love to hear your suggestions, what you love, what you don't love, what you want to see, all the jazz. And I'm like, I think 4 subscriptions away from my February goal, so please help me reach that. Now, for Rest in Peace. I really don't know what this game is about. I was just looking for kind of quick 2-player easy games, and this is a 2-player game, ages 8 and up. Playtime is 15 minutes, so it kind of hit all of those check boxes I was looking for that day. And it says on the back, it says, fighting spirits, send your family of ghosts to haunt the mansions, scare the living to reclaim your ancestral homes, and lose the right battles to garner the help of psychics, which might lead you to the final victory. So it's got some pretty ghostly, spooky graphics on it. I dig that. Oh, it's got a skeleton bride on the side. I didn't even notice that. Here on the side of the box it says, having finally realized her greatest design, or graphic design as you prefer, with this game of ghosts and haunted mansions, Anne can at last rest in peace. You can find her works on www.annehideseek.com. I might not be pronouncing that correctly, so I forgive if I am. So, we have a rule book. We're not going to go through every single thing in here, but let's check out the components page and the goal. So it says the goal of the game is to win the majority of castles or manors. The contents is 42 ghost cards, 29 psychic cards, a special psychic card for the 10th round, 2 player aids. I believe that's what these are. Let's take a look. That, I believe, is in French. Oh, wait. Are they both? Both sides are in French and English. Okay. At least I think it's French. My French is not that good. So it kind of explains with little graphics what things are that don't quite make sense yet. But each player gets their own card there to help them through the game. There are 6 manor tokens and 4 castle tokens. Those are right here. The manors are the yellow and the castles are that kind of reddish color. It is an eco-friendly game. Put a little card in there saying that it was manufactured with the most stringent ecological standards concerning both ethical and responsible sourcing of raw materials, which ensure safe and environmentally friendly disposal as well as production process. So, nifty. Ooh, this is kind of cute. So, I'm going to try and show you this. Once you take out the top few layers, it's got the, like the castle looking spooky haunted house picture, but then it folds up like this and then folds down like that. And then you have your 3 little compartments there for your pieces. The cards are tiny. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that. They are, I mean, the size of the palm, just the palm of my hand. So that's kind of nifty. I like that though, because if you look at the back of the box, you seem to lay the cards out on the table. So this will surely save you space, having small cards versus standard playing card size cards. So let's open the cards. I hope you all have been doing well. Like I said, things have been crazy. Just starting to pack and do repairs on the house to put it up on the market. We have a photographer coming Sunday to take pictures. I'm not sure how long it'll be before these start going in boxes, so we'll see how that goes. All right, so back to the contents page. We have some cards that have this backing, and I believe these are the psychic cards. It's like a psychic table there on the back. And then we have some cards that have the backing, which is like a wall of portraits there. And there's green ones, a green wall, and then there is another wall of portraits that has a blue wall. So I believe these are, the blue and the green cards are the ghost cards, and the purple cards are the psychic cards. You're going to shuffle all the available psychic cards, draw 9 of them, place them face up in a line between you and your opponent. Place the special card in the 10th position, which I have yet to find the special card. I don't know what constitutes. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, I think. So it's basically on the back of all the cards, it's got the psychic table with lights on it. And then on the special card, or what I think is a special card, it's got the psychic table on that side as well, but there are no lights on it. So I think that indicates the special card. You shuffle the 10 mansion tokens face down. Randomly place the token on each of the psychic cards. Each player shuffles their deck of cards, green or blue. So one person gets the green cards, one person gets the blue cards. Each player draws 5 cards from their deck. Then pick a starting player the way you want. For example, who's the last person who saw a ghost? Tell me in the comments, have you guys ever experienced any paranormal activity? Have you seen anything, heard anything, heard bumps in the night? I had a handful of spooky stories from my childhood. I had one of my best friends who was seemingly followed every time they moved by apparitions, and some weird stuff happened at her house. I don't know what it was. I can't say it was or wasn't, but it was weird. Anyways, back to the game. So on your turn, both players will fight for each of the 10 mansions in a series of rounds beginning of the psychic card line to end. You can play one or more cards to try and exceed the total value of the opponent's ghosts until one of them gives up. The player who wins the round will gain the mansion in play. The defeated player will get the psychic card associated with the mansion. So let's see if I can kind of show what it's going to look like. So these go randomly in a line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll put one down here. 9, and then 10. Then these, let's pop these out. Now remember, guys, this is my first reaction, so obviously I'm not going to get everything right when I'm trying to go through this, because we just don't know. So it goes like that, I think. So then during your turn, you can play as many cards as you like, even none. It can be one or several ghost cards or one or several psychic cards. Each psychic card applies instantly. You must play your cards on your side of the mansion in play. Oh, so I think it actually goes sideways. I think I messed that up. Instead of going this way, I think it goes like, you know, this way. But we're not going to move all that. But, then at the end of your turn, either the total value of your cards is higher than your opponent's by at least 1 point. In that case, it is their turn to play. Or if that's not the case, you must withdraw from the mansion. You lose this round and your opponent wins it. No, it is possible and often relevant, not to play any card during your turn and withdraw directly from the mansion, even during the first turn of the round. The winner gets the mansion token, and the loser gets the psychic card. You keep it face up in front of you, and you can use it in addition to your ghost cards in future rounds. So, okay. So this is starting to come together in my head now. So you have, I think it said 5 cards from your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have your 5 cards that you play with in your hand, and you can either play these or your psychic cards. Your first turn, you're not going to have any psychic cards because you guys haven't played any rounds yet. So you're only going to be able to play from your hand. Once you start to earn these psychic cards, which have all these symbols on them, which you need these to decipher, then that will help you advance potentially to win more. And you want to win these tokens instead of, you don't want the psychic cards, you want the tokens. But the psychic cards can potentially help you play as you go. Each player then draws 2 additional ghost cards from their deck, and they add it to their hand. After drawing, the player who withdrew from the mansion can but does not have to play a ghost card from their hand or a psychic card. And then in the case of the 10th round, you play it face down on the 10th round. See the end of game. Whoever won starts the next round. If there's a tie due to a psychic card, the starting player is the one who won the last round. Okay, how do you win the game? You instantly win the game as soon as you obtain 4 manor tokens or 3 castle tokens. So manors are yellow, castles are red. 3 of these or 4 of these. Or after the 9th round, if no one has reached one of the winning conditions, then each player reveals their cards played face down during the game on the 10th round. And so that's what I was talking about a minute ago. So whoever withdrew can play a card face down to be used in the 10th round. I think that's what that was saying. And then if the total value of your cards is the highest, then you gain that mansion token. So that's that 10th round special card token. If none of the winning conditions are met, then the player who won the 10th round is the winner of the game. In case of a tie in the 10th round, it is canceled and the player with the most mansion tokens wins the game. In case of a new tie, the endless fight between the two families continues. All right. There is a bit much to this game. There are a lot of the psychic cards, which I'm not going to go into all of those because I think we would be here for quite some time if I did that. Hopefully once I play this and I understand it more, I will do another video that's more of a how-to versus a first reaction, and then that can help go into it. But like just looking at them, like they have these like little graphics, and I don't know how well you can see that, but like this one, for example, is the creepy lol. It says the round immediately ends with a tie. The mission token is transferred to the next round. So they're just a bunch of different things. This one is I pity the ghoul. The one who plays this card names a value from 1 to 6. All cards of that value for their opponent and themselves are now worth +3. So there's just a lot of different rules that you pretty much need this book and this deciphering card to figure out throughout the game. So hold on to these while you play. It does say for the first game, we advise you to play with the starter psychic cards, numbered 1 through 9, without a diamond. There are little numbers right in the corner right there. So I guess if you find, yes, they were in order and I took from the back. So the 1 through 9 must be the simpler of the cards. So shuffle them and place them face down, then reveal only the first 3 cards. After each round, reveal the next psychic card. So okay, that's pretty cool. Game turn summary. So this kind of sums all up what you do. During your turn, you play 0, 1, or several ghost cards and or psychic cards. So that's these cards and the purple cards that are lined out in front of you. But that's if you've already collected them from losing rounds. Then when you're done playing your cards, either the total value of your cards is strictly higher than your opponent's and it's their turn to play, or if that's not the case, the round is over and you lost it. So you want to get the higher value of cards. And your ghost cards have got numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are numbered 1 to 6. There's a bunch of them. But that's how those work. Then the player who lost the round gets the psychic card. The player who won gets the mission token. We already went over that. Both players draw 2 cards. Player who lost the round can play a ghost card face down or a psychic card on the 10th round if they want to. And then the player who won the round starts the new round. You immediately win the game if you take hold of 4 mana tokens or 3 castle tokens. So when you lose, playing on the 10th round is kind of like a potential like security blanket, like because you might not ever get to the 10th round, but if you do, you want to win it, so it kind of helps beef up your 10th round play, I guess is the way to look at that. So when you're losing, you're getting advantages to help you win in multiple ways, both with the psychic cards and with the playing on the 10th round. So it kind of helps to even the playing field a little as you go, so it's not just one person just swoops the game, or at least that's what it seems. The graphics on these cards are super, super cool. They did a really good job, in my opinion, on the graphics. I like them a lot. Let me move you a little closer. I really need to invest in like more cameras and stuff, but one of these days. So we'll just check out some of the graphics really quick. So here's the psychic cards. Here's the the 2 different ghost cards. Pretty cool. And then like the graphics on the ghost cards. Like, look at that little ghosty dog. Isn't that cute? And then there's a little ghosty grandma. And then we got like a ghosty husband, groom, something like that. And then ghosty twins. Ghosty barber. Yeah, I think he's a little barber. And what is this one? It's like a, oh, I forget what you call. Like a sorceress. She looks like a voodoo priestess kind of is what she looks like to me. I don't know if that's what she is, but and then the green cards are different as well. Then there's little butler looking guy. And a little, it's like a little boy playing. I think it's a boy. No, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. And a bride. That goes with the groom. Oh, this is definitely a butler guy. And the little ghosty cat. So they've got super cute graphics on these. The psychic cards are not really I mean, they're just like symbols and things. There's not very cute stuff to look at on those. But overall, I dig it. I dig the graphics. I dig the concept. It's definitely one of those that you're going to need references when you first start playing, but I'm guessing the more you play, that you're going to pick it up and it's not going to be as necessary for that. I like it though. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. Tell me what you think. Let me know. Oh, there was one part, the story that I was going to read. To end it out, for more than a century, a story has been told in our lands of 2 families whose hatred for each other was like none other. This deep loathing was such that it endured even after their death. Ready to do anything in order to claim the greatest mansions of the land for their own lineage, these 2 families of ghosts have since been haunting manors and castles to scare away poor souls that dared to come close. So that is the story of Rest in Peace. So that's all I got for you guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And bear with me again. Moving soon. It's going to be crazy, but I'm going to keep trying to be here and keep doing this because I love it and I love you guys and I love the support. And again, 4 subscribers away from my February goal, so help me out. Share, subscribe, and of course comment. I hope you have a wonderful day. Cheers!